while we were here, all right, my sergeant served a search warrant on your property. Okay? We have Kayla. We have Kayla in your property. She was locked in a container. Okay? She has told us that you shot and killed Charlie. Okay? So at this time, I'm going to need you to stand up and put your hands behind your back.
He's already here.
Okay. You're under arrest right now for kidnapping.
Every click, every search, every review, they leave traces in the digital world. But what if someone were using these mundane actions, not for commercial purposes or market research, but to commit unspeakable acts of violence? Welcome to another episode of Crime Daily Dose, where we take a plunge into the darkest corners of humanity. Today's episode is about the disturbing case of the Amazon review killer. In the age of internet shopping, Amazon reviews are the lifeblood of commerce. They guide our purchases and steer our decisions. But in the case of Todd Kohlhepp, they took on a far more sinister role. They provided a window into a wicked world of violence and horror. Born in Florida in 1971, Todd Kohlhepp's early life was riddled with signs of the darkness that would later define him. His parents divorced when he was young. It wasn't long before his troubling behavior began to surface. Even as a child, Kohlhepp exhibited unsettling tendencies. Teachers reported alarming behavior, from the destruction of property to violent outbursts against his peers. His mother, struggling to control his behavior, took him to therapy, where he was diagnosed with a borderline personality disorder. But in 1986, in the small town of Tempe, Arizona, Kohlhepp's life took a dark and irreversible turn. At just 15 years old, he was convicted of kidnapping and sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl, a crime that shocked the community and marked the beginning of Kohlhepp's criminal journey. During his trial, his father testified that the only emotion his son was capable of was anger. Despite these warnings, Kohlhepp was released in 2001 after serving 15 years. Upon his release, he moved to South Carolina, seemingly turning over a new leaf. He obtained a degree in computer science and later became a licensed real estate agent. And to the outside world, it seemed as though Kohlhepp had managed to leave his troubled past behind him. But beneath the respectability, the sinister urges that had marked his childhood were far from extinguished. Kohlhepp's horrifying double life came to light in 2016 when a woman, Kayla Brown, was found chained inside a shipping container on his property.
Watch out, y'all move. How are you, honey? This is our investigator. He's a paramedic.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get you out of there. Okay.
Just hang loose for me.
Anybody got? I need a handcuff key. Handcuff key.
I got it right here. Hold up. Y'all slide back. Hold on.
He's got a light. We gotta let you take photographs. Brandy, let me see your light, Brandy. You can put your handcuff on. You're okay. We're here. Okay.
Brown disclosed that Kohlhepp had killed her boyfriend, and further investigation led to the discovery of multiple bodies buried around the property.
Do you know where your buddy is? Yes. He shot him?
Who did?
Douche.
Todd Kohlhepp shot Charlie Carver 3 times in the chest, wrapped him in a blue tarp, put him in the bucket of the tractor, locked me down here, and I never seen him again.
Okay.
He says he's dead and buried. He says there's several bodies dead and buried out here, and he says that the dogs will be ruined if they go looking because there's red pepper.
We're gonna step you up, sweet. Because there's what?
Red pepper.
Okay.
Tell the dog people that.
He says
No,
there's pepper everywhere around the car. The car's supposedly a ravine under the land.
Okay.
The world was shocked as the seemingly successful businessman was revealed to be a serial killer. But the story turned even darker when investigators found a chilling connection between Kohlhepp and an online persona. On Amazon, under a pseudonym, Kohlhepp had been leaving reviews for products used in his horrifying crimes. But these were no ordinary reviews. Among the items he reviewed were padlocks, tactical gear, knives, and even shovels. One such review of a padlock read, "Solid locks. Have 5 on a shipping container. Won't stop them, but sure will slow them down till they are too old to care." In another review, for a foldable shovel, he wrote, "Keep in car for when you have to hide the bodies, and you left the full-size shovel at home. Does not come with a midget, which would have been nice." At the time, these reviews were seen as distasteful jokes, grim humor in the anonymity of the internet. However, after the discovery of Kayla Brown and the multiple bodies buried on his property, these reviews took on a new significance. They were not just poor jokes, but a terrifying insight into the mind of a serial killer. Kohlhepp's Amazon reviews became an integral part of his case, with investigators using them as evidence to piece together his horrific crimes. This dark digital footprint served as a demonstration of how the digital world can serve as a platform for the most disturbing of human behaviors. In 2017, he pleaded guilty to 7 counts of murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, and 1 count of sexual assault. Kohlhepp was sentenced to 7 consecutive life sentences plus 60 years, with no possibility of parole. A chilling end to a case that serves as a stark reminder of the hidden horrors that can lurk behind the most mundane aspects of our digital lives. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.